When I was a freshman, I was living in Lafarge for a couple months just before we got sent home, before the pandemic. And honestly, like before the pandemic was actually happening, it kind of just like came out of nowhere. We went home from break and all of a sudden we were just not coming back to campus. So at that point, we were just, everything was virtual. All my classes were online. And I think it was like a really difficult adjustment, I'd say at first, not only because like you can't really go anywhere because of the pandemic, but just schooling wise and academically, not only for students but for professors as well, just to fully go from in person to now navigating classes online. After freshman year, it was difficult, but I think with better communication, it was a lot easier for my sophomore year, because my sophomore year I was also living in Ashwood apartments at St. Joseph's, and I was still virtually online due to my professor's choices to keep it that way. So I think through freshman year and the second semester being online, I think it really helped the community as a whole, as we're all like getting used to this process. And now being a junior, living in Manayunk and having all my classes in person, I could tell that there is a lot of change, but I think at the same time the pandemic brought everybody together, and as a community I think it made us all stronger, and now having all my classes in person, it's definitely a lot different, having to adjust from having everything online to now having everything in person. I think it definitely changed my college experience, but it changed it for the better.